No. Alright, so Dr. No is the first James Bond movie that came out in 1962. It is starring Sean Connery, who was the first guy to play James Bond. And this is a movie that I've reviewed before, and recently I have acquired the James Bond collection that has every James Bond movie from Dr. No to Spectre. Don't have No Time to Die, which is very sad, but I can't find it at a cheaper rate, so I don't have that one yet, but I'll find it eventually. So Dr. No is basically, it takes place in the 60s. You have this character of James Bond who, this was really our first live action view of James Bond. And also Sean Connery, which really made him the household name that he would be in the next few decades. I like this movie. I do think there are some movies, I think this one is a little dated. It does hit the cheesy elements, but it's a James Bond movie. That's exactly what they were going for back in the 60s. The villain was it felt like a James Bond villain, where the guy, he has like no hands, so he has the mechanical hands with the black gloves. I thought that was kind of an interesting element to make it into a Bond villain. And then you also have a bunch of Bond girls. The Honey Wilder is really the most famous one that you'll know from other Bond in the future of Bond movies. That's definitely one to remember. Overall, Dr. No is an enjoyable movie. I love the setting of Jamaica. I think the setting is really nice, very hot, and I think the movie does a good job. I like how this is the first one they introduced, which is cool because it's the first movie, which they're already thinking like, oh, we can bring in Spectre into when we're going to do these other Bond movies. So overall, I enjoyed it. So guys, what are your thoughts on Dr. No? Wherever they are, comment below. Let me know. And guys, if you like the video, tell us about it, subscribe some more, tell your friends about using Nation. All too easy.